time out to talk to you guys about the eclipse that's coming up tomorrow in Aries. We did just have a lunar eclipse. I think this is a solar eclipse, if I'm not mistaken. If you know more about it, let me know in the comments. So yes, this is a time of change or embracing change. Some of you guys have already maybe potentially changed a few things in your life, but we still have Mercury retrograde until April. So yeah, this is a manifestation portal. If you guys believe in law of attraction, manifestation power, now is the time to put some things into play here. Charge forward, take action. That's that Aries energy. The Aries, remember, is the emperor in the tarot. So they are natural born leaders. This is time for you to take control of your life. Don't be afraid to embrace the changes that are coming. And some of you guys could have already went through some changes because we had Venus in retrograde. So some of you guys could have had some changes already happen in your life or in your relationships. And we are now just kind of seeing how our lives are going to evolve during this eclipse period. Yeah, so, and it's gonna hit everybody differently. I know there's different signs that are gonna be, I know the cardinal signs are gonna be going through a shift. Cardinal signs, Capricorn, Cancer. I don't know all the cardinal signs. I know it's Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius. I don't know if there's any other ones. I'm not so great at that, but yes, cardinal signs going through some changes, and manifestation, law of attraction portals being opened up for us. A lot of expansion going on. And so we're still going to be having those changes going on all the way into April. And I'm curious to see what you guys are going through, if you've noticed anything, any changes in your life, anything going on, anything new. If so, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, so embrace the changes that are coming and don't be afraid. Especially because this is probably something that you've already been bracing yourself for. And not everybody is going to be experiencing change. Not everybody's going to have these changes happening. So if you don't have anything happening, then probably your sign isn't affected by it, and I wouldn't worry about it. But I'm trying to light this match. But yeah, we have the eclipse coming up tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow in Aries. And so Aries, I'm curious to see if any of you Aries out there have any new things happening, any major changes or anything that you're bracing yourself for, especially because it's different when you have like a Mercury retrograde during a solar eclipse. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm not sure. Yes, during a solar eclipse, and we just had the Venus retrograde, so there's a lot going on astrologically. And personally, I definitely have had some life path changes, but I don't feel like it's anything like that's gonna put me into upheaval. This match isn't lighting. I don't have anything that's gonna be putting me into crazy upheaval. As I know, a lot of people are like afraid of eclipses or afraid of eclipse energy. They're afraid of Mercury retrograde. And I think that if you didn't know that these things weren't going on, probably you wouldn't see much happening. So I think that there's nothing to be afraid of, and we should embrace the energy that's coming forward. And I'll pull some oracle cards too. See what the oracles have to say, what the angels have to say. Hi there. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any changes happening in your life. If you've had any major relationship changes. I'm good. I'm trying to say your name. Matthias Thiago. I'm doing well, thank you. Yes, astrologically things are changing. Now, to know how to harness and manifest with this energy, you do have to do a little bit of astrology. And I'm not enough of an astrologer to tell you where to go, but you definitely want to see where is Aries in your chart specifically. Hello, Miss. Thank you, Merlos. You want to know where is Aries in your chart. Now it depends on what kind of astrology that you do, because I like to practice Vedic astrology, and in my Vedic astrology chart, can you donate? Yes, you can donate. I have PayPal. My PayPal is Zeus Angel Tarot. I have Aries in my moon. So that means I could be experiencing like some kind. Now, I'm not an astrologer by any means, but the moon, your moon placement is your emotions. So I feel like I could be having a change of my feelings, a change of heart, a change in the way that I experience things internally. Vegetarian, vegan. That's interesting. Have any of you guys had any dietary changes? I'm actually a vegetarian, but I haven't been eating very healthy lately. I've been drinking a lot of coffee and eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Fresh organic fruit and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. This is interesting because earlier today I was literally thinking about how I think that fruit is actually healthier for you than vegetables, because nowadays a lot of the crops are genetically modified. So pay attention to your diet. I recommend lots of fruits and vegetables and whole grains. I know that I need to switch my diet out to eat healthier. What else do we have here? Shield yourself. Okay. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Now, I was saying this just a minute ago, that astrology is nothing to be afraid of. Mercury retrograde is nothing to fear. Eclipses are nothing to fear. Obviously, it's never anything to be afraid. You shouldn't be afraid to go out and do anything just because the moon is full or Mercury is in retrograde. Live your life. Do what you need to do. It's a knowledge-based science. So the more that you know about what's going on that are happening, the more that you can harness those for the better and avoid certain things. But particularly because Mercury is still going to be retrograde in April, tomorrow during the eclipse, it's good for you to be careful how you communicate with people, okay? Because that is one of the biggest things. Mercury is in charge of communication. It's a planet of communication. So you want to, especially because we have the eclipse energy, things could potentially be volatile, especially because the eclipse is in Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is the god of war, okay? So that's kind of a load. That's a load to be avoided, right? So you don't want to stir the pot. You want to be less reactive during this time, and use your words carefully. Crystals. Now, I know a lot of people maybe don't believe that crystals can do anything. The energy of crystals support you and help you with your present situation. I was told to get a citrine. Citrine is supposed to help with abundance. It's supposed to make you feel happier, but more importantly, it's supposed to help you bring finances in. So I will indulge. I bought myself $1 citrine. You can talk to me in the comments about what you think about crystals. I have not gotten any sort of money. So I put a little bit, I don't put too much faith in crystals. And that's okay if you do. I have crystals. I think they're pretty, and I wanted to try it out, see if it helps me, because I know I had a selenite. I have a selenite and I carry it in my wallet. And there was one time when I think that selenite actually did help me to protect me. But you never know. Crystals. We have crystals here. And we have cut your cords. Now, because of all the astrological things that are going on, as I mentioned before, Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, solar eclipse, there could be a lot of endings, okay? Things being cycled out, relationships, people, jobs, places, houses, clothes, items, food. You know, if you're watching your diet, maybe some of you are going to go vegetarian or vegan or just eat healthier. These things are being cut out for a reason. Cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So cut the cord on negative, destructive patterns. Archangel Michael can help you to clear that. I don't know much about angels either. The guardians are there. If you believe them, they work for you, right? So cut the cords. What is the cords that you're cutting right now? What are the things that you're cutting out? It's almost like when you go through, like, you guys know what Lent is. People who practice Lent, they won't eat like red meat, stuff like that. So I feel like this is kind of similar in that respect when you go through a retrograde or you go through a solar eclipse, because you are cutting things out or things are changing. So that's something to look out for. I'm still trying to light this sage. Where are you guys at in the world? What are you guys getting into? I'm always curious to know where you are, what you guys are going through. You can let me know in the comments. If you've had any relationship changes, life changes, anything that you think could have been affected by the astrology right now. And maybe even after tomorrow, you can come back on here and let me know if you've experienced any major changes in your life. Okay, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I just popped on to talk about it. Watch out for that tomorrow. I'm not sure if you can see the eclipse here in America. I don't think that there's anything that you can witness. But if you do, let me know in the comments. If anything changes, let me know in the comments. I hope that this elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. See y'all later. Bye.